Well, this is a video I really didn't want to have to make this week. I had a piece of music all lined up for today, but I don't feel like it's appropriate to release it. And I just wanted to talk about this incredible, sad, ridiculous mass shooting again in a Texas school. I think 21 people are now dead. Kids mainly, from I think it's from 6 to 10, or I don't know the exact ages, but I know that it's not too far off Alfie's age. And he just has started going to school like literally 2 days ago. And it's so shocking and so nerve-wracking as a parent to think that this is even a thing. I saw a comment today saying, why don't you invest in bulletproof panels for your kid's backpack? And I'm like, I mean, I chose to live in America. I just want to, say I love America. I started coming here 25 years ago, and it became like my home from home. And then I moved here permanently 11 years ago, and I love this country. I think it's great in so many ways. I do feel like people can. There's no, you can achieve. You really can achieve your dreams here. I really do believe that, and there's no class system, and you can make something of yourself that's perhaps more difficult in other countries. I don't know, but perhaps that's my job and the fact that I'm a musician, but it seems like here there are more opportunities, and I love the people, and people I met here are great. And they say that if you're English, you either hate LA or you love LA. I loved it. I've been all over the country. I've been to New York. I've driven from LA to New York. I loved the people are amazing. It's a great country. But why is this happening? And why are these sick people shooting kids? Why kids? Why kids? Why? I don't get it. And why have they got guns? Why is this guy from the shooting yesterday, I'm not even going to say his name because he doesn't deserve it. Why has he got a gun? Like, I want to preface this by saying I'm not political. I don't care about politics. I'm not on either side. I'm a musician. I'm an artist. That's where I live my life. I don't care about politics. I don't really subscribe to any idea of any political viewpoint. I don't think the politicians actually do anything on either side. I think in America, they're in the pockets of the lobbyists, like the gun manufacturers. Like, why is there assault rifles? Why can you buy an assault rifle? I don't understand. Coming from England, this is crazy to me. So, this video is a lot of questions. Like, I want to know in the comments why I don't understand, because I don't understand the issue. I want to, say that off the bat. I don't understand this issue. I'm not political. So from that perspective, I just want to know, why has that guy got a gun? Why do all these shooters want to shoot kids? Why? Can anyone explain to me what this is all about? And I've seen the thing about, they need background checks and mental health. What if there's nothing in their past? What if they're a drug addict? When I was a drug addict and using, I was mental, and I would never have done this, but I did crazy shit. It wasn't on my record. Like, I could have gone and bought a gun, high, because, I'm sure these shooters, what if there's nothing on their record? That doesn't make sense to me, that's the way to combat this, because what if there is no background check? What if they've never done anything in the past? As an addict, I understand that you can do shit that's completely out of character when you're on drugs. So I don't understand the background check thing. Can you enlighten me in the comments? Like, how is that going to work if no one's got anything in their past? Another thing I read from people saying, like, I get a lot of English fans. When I posted something yesterday about this, A lot of English people were like, move to the UK, we don't have guns here, we don't have any school shootings. And it's true, they don't have any mass school shootings. They don't have any school shootings. There hasn't been any, never. And there's been multiple hundreds in the US. So, and then the comment that comes back to that is, yeah, but what about knife crime? And like, I haven't lived in England for 10 years, but knife crime is very small. It's not even, I feel like people in America talk about it way more when there's been a school shooting than people in England ever talk about it. It's a very small issue. And people with a knife can stab someone, but people with an assault rifle can shoot 20 kids in minutes. So I don't understand any of these arguments. Am I wrong? Can you tell me why? And schools should be armed is another one I see, but is that not just escalating the gun violence? Is that really the answer for people in schools to be shooting back? It just as a foreign person in America, as a legal alien. By the way, I became an American citizen because I chose to live in America because I love it. I'm now an American citizen. But I don't understand this part of this country. It's upset me so much that for the first time, I thought, oh, maybe we should move back to England because I'm too scared for the kids to go to school because they might get shot dead. That's crazy in a developed country that's a concern, isn't it? So I don't understand. So yeah, I just want answers. I want the people that have left those kind of comments and people that are pro-gun in the comments. So explain to me the background checks if someone doesn't have anything in their past. They've never done anything crazy before. This is the first time. So explain to me how the background checks will work. Please explain to me why it's kids that keep getting shot. I don't understand that. I don't understand why it seems to be specifically targeted towards kids. And can you please explain to me why an 18-year-old kid can buy assault rifles too? I don't understand. So this is me saying, these are the comments I've been seeing in the last 2 days. It's made me sad. It's made me... The thing is, right, Alfie loves to go to school. He's only been there 3 days. He's got special needs. He needs school. He needs socialization. He needs to be around other kids. Homeschooling isn't an option for Alfie because the main thing that he needs from school is social interaction. So what do we do? What are we supposed to do? I feel like I want to move back to England. So, but I love it here. So as a parent, I'm so confused. So why do these twats have the ability to deprive my son of social interaction to get over his issues, not to get over, but he's got special needs. He needs to go to school. Why do these idiots, how do they have control over this little boy, to make his parents so scared to send him to school? That little boy has joy on his face going to school. And this morning I took him and he so looks forward to it. But to think that he could get shot and die in school makes me want to move back to the UK. So I'm very confused. I want comments and answers. My channel is 100% open to both sides. If you're super political on either side, you're welcome here and you're welcome to make comments. I welcome comments and discussion. I realize that I don't know, I'm not very clever. I don't really know anything. I know how to make music and I enjoy making comedy. And I like to talk about things that affect me like addiction and autism, just because that's what I know. I don't know anything else. I'm not a brainiac, but I do have those questions and I do want you to maybe, shed some light on it. Why is this happening? Sorry, there's a phone call came in. Yeah, spam risk. Why does that happen all the time as well? Yeah, so man, I don't know. Yeah, I want you all, both sides, to tell me why this is happening and tell me what we can do about it. And I don't believe the politicians are going to do anything. I just don't. I'm not political, but I don't trust politicians. I just don't, on either side. I just naturally don't trust them to do anything because I know that there's too much financial stuff tied up in allowing this to continue. Too much like backhanders and people being paid off. But I mean, you can tell I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not, as I say, not very clever. But I feel intuitively like this government isn't going to do anything about it, and neither did the previous, and neither did the previous, and neither did the previous. There's some reason that nothing's being done, and it's probably financial. So, yeah, those are my questions. And why schools? Why kids? Like they don't. No one deserves it, but especially kids. I don't understand. Yeah, as an English person living in America, this is insane to me. It's always been insane, and it's just, I do not understand the gun culture. So if you're a pro-gun, tell me why. Explain to me what it is about the gun culture or owning a gun which is so important. If you're just a civilian, I don't understand. And like I say, I welcome people telling me because I'd like to know. I would like to be more aware of this because this is something that obviously affects me because I'm very selfish. I'm not very clever and I don't care about like world politics, but I am a selfish person. So when something affects me and my kids, I want to know more about it. Tell me why. Why is gun ownership important? What happens if the background checks don't show anything up? Another one I see is it's a mental health problem. Well, what are you supposed to do to help mental health problems? I mean, I've got mental health problems. I struggle with addiction. I'm autistic. I have depression, anxiety. I've been suicidal. I've been committed to mental hospitals. I believe me, I know that side of it. I know that side of it. I've been there. What are you planning to do? Like a lot of people are like, oh, it's a mental health issue. So what are you planning to do about it? Because I don't know if there's a solution to that. But is the solution that those people can't get guns? Absolutely. But what if they've never had a mental issue in the past? How are you going to know if they're dangerous or not? Yeah. So as I say, I'm open to comments. I'm open to people to explaining this stuff to me. And yeah, I wanted to drop a piece of music I wrote a piece of music for Alfie's first day at school, and I can't release that now. It just feels so tone deaf and so. I don't know. What's the answer? Anyway, I'll speak to you again on Monday.